We're doing ice cream again. Keto ice cream. What is keto ice cream? Ketogenic, low carb way of eating. We use basically the same ice cream recipe as a regular ice cream. I do mine custard style where I temper the eggs because I don't like raw egg in my ice cream. But the only difference between low carb ice cream and regular ice cream is the sweetener that's used. Instead of table sugar, I love to use Gentle Sweet by Trim Healthy Mama. You can order this online. There's also recipes on how to make your own blend of erythritol, xylitol, and stevia. Just be careful because xylitol can really harm your dog and maybe other pets if you're not careful that they can't ingest it. So we're doing pistachio ice cream. I've never done it before. I have looked at a couple of recipes, and so we'll see what happens. All my ice cream recipes are pretty much the same. I've tested out a couple of things, like how much eggs, more eggs make it creamier, it seems. The less eggs, a little more icy. So this is pistachio, and it's pretty basic. I mean, there's nothing pistachio flavored about it other than the pistachios that go in it. Otherwise, it's vanilla, and it's gonna be 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we have about 5 to 8 drops of, green food coloring. We'll see what happens after we blend it. Our ingredients: 1 cup of low carb milk. You can use almond milk. I use raw milk that is, it's a low carb A2 protein raw milk that I get locally. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 5 to 8 drops of green food coloring. I guess you can, that's optional, but I like it green. It's pistachio. 1 cup of pistachios. I put them in the food processor. I'll have to confer with the recipe that I looked at, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna go in later on when the ice cream is churning, because if I put it in the Ninja blender, they're gonna get crunched up, and I don't think that doesn't make sense to me. 3/4 of a cup of Trim Healthy Mama. I put some of it already in the 6 eggs that I have mixed up. We're gonna go ahead and put the rest in with the milk so it can get good and dissolved. Sugar alcohols have a higher boiling point than regular table sugar. So the longer they're heated, I guess. I'm trying to find my words. It takes longer to get it's a boiling point. They're not gonna melt, it's not gonna dissolve as fast as regular sugar, so apply the heat a little longer. 2.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. And then, so this doesn't turn into a brick, we've got propylene glycol, or a vegetable glycerin oil. Gotta turn that up a little bit. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't think of anything else. So what I'm doing right now is I'm tempering the eggs. By heating the milk to almost a simmer, it gets it hot enough that if there is any kind of bacteria in the eggs, that as I slowly incorporate it, it'll kill the bacteria without scrambling the eggs. That said, I just realized I don't have the part that is, So what we're doing now is we are tempering the eggs. We're gonna apply or add a little bit at a time. This is not my best work, y'all. A little bit at a time to the eggs. Stir it up. We don't want to denature the proteins. All of the sweetener's been incorporated. The cool thing about this is while we're blending it, we can taste it and decide if we want to add some more. Whoa. I always strain this before I put it in the mixer, or not the mixer, but well, it is the mixer. It's not the blender right here. It's the mixer to the ice cream churn, because there's always just a foam or some kind of a wonky texture. From doing this. Okay. I think it's safe to say that the eggs can go ahead and be incorporated all the way. So this is custard, essentially. It's milk and eggs and whatever you use to sweeten it with. Still not sure how this is gonna taste like pistachio on just crushed pistachios in there, but we're gonna find out. 1 tablespoon of vegetable glycol. And it really does take the whole thing. And this stuff's a little sweet on its own. By the way, if you're unsure how to, these were just egg yolks. If you're unsure how to separate yolks from the whites, I have a video on how to do that. Real easy. You're gonna get your hands dirty, but that's okay. All right, I always feel like I'm forgetting something so easy. It's so simple. It's literally just milk or cream, milk, eggs, think this is green enough? I think so. I like that color. Let's take a look. It could be a little greener. Maybe a little greener. Now here's the challenge. The challenge is trying to figure out exactly how sweet you want it versus how sweet it's gonna come out once it's all frozen. It's gonna be very different. It sets up differently. That's on point. Okay, I'm excited. I got this cheap at Walmart at the end of the season. Make sure you put this in because all of this is going to go in the refrigerator because it has to get good and cold before you try to churn it, or else it'll never set up. I kind of forgot and I wanted to be fast and I put it in the freezer without this and it froze up in here. It was not good. It was no, don't do that. All right, I need a. That was wet. Just did all of my dishes before doing this. I'm gonna have to do them all again. All right. This is ice cream, or it will be. But you see that? See that? You don't want that in, that's gonna change the consistency. You don't want that in there. So that's it. These are gonna go in at the very end when it's kind of like close to being done. At this point, that's the plan. The plan could change though. All right, to be continued. Yeah. The moment of truth. We have decided to do a blind taste test. Literally, I blinded Frank. I had to recruit palate. while I scooped Ben & Jerry's pistachio ice cream from my keto pistachio homemade ice cream.
Oh God.
So A and B. We're gonna try
All right, let's see.
A first.
A first.
Yep.
All right, let's see here.
I don't eat pistachio ice cream very often, so I'm not really sure what it's supposed to taste like.
It's freaking good. I like it. All right.
I mean, it tastes pistachio-y.
A little nutty. Very good. All right.
B has an almond flavor to it,
Big time.
like added.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's, I mean, I know it's pretty obvious which is which, but
I think this is the keto one.
yep.
It tastes a lot better.
Does it? Well, the regular one's creamier.
It is.
I
It's a
still
little
haven't-
aftertaste, though.
Hmm.
It has an aftertaste to me.
The
Mm-hmm.
Ben & Jerry's one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like it's like added flavor,
Yeah.
like they synthesized or tried to enhance. So the difference is, for those who watch the beginning of this video,
This is a lot better.
yeah, it is. Holy crap! The only difference is between the base that I use for all my keto ice creams. There's 6 eggs in this one, and there's ground up. I mean, I ran them through the food processor, natural almonds, pistachios. This one tastes like they put almond extract.
Oh, tastes like
I
medicine.
taste almond over pistachio. Period. So,
Oh, that's good.
well, I really thought Ben & Jerry's would be a great comparison.
Mm-mm.
I like
No.
the texture though. So we have it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Winner.
Preferred, yeah. Winner.
Chicken dinner.
Pistachio dinner. Worked. All right.
Really good.
You guys message me. What should I make next? What are we gonna do next? We gotta figure it out. Let me know.
Let her know, please. Yes.
Next ice cream. I'm taking, just as long as it's not raw alcohol. Don't be like whiskey ice cream. I'm not gonna do it. But give me some ideas till we meet again.